Now I'm going to give you some good eBay advice. Because you see this name right here? That guy? Well, he bought an item off me. He knows how to work the system, this dude. If you know him, you could spread the word. He knows how to work the system, okay? Now, here's what happened. In fact, maybe some of you people should do this to him because he did it to me. He bought an amplifier off me, okay? Now, this is the amp he bought. He removed the tubes, switched parts around, whatever. It came back, busted up in shipping damage. But I can't claim shipping damage. Do you know why? Because he mixed up the 2 shipping labels I sent him. The item got so beat up that it was torn through its mounts in this wood. Torn, see the wood rip? Torn out of the mounts, which actually was a nice way to pack it. I have to admit, he packed that piece nicely. He packed the amplifier itself. Not so great. He used peanuts. I don't use peanuts. He didn't put bubble wrap around it. He just stuck it in. But nevertheless, here's what happened. In short, and listen till the end when I give you the advice on what to do about eBay if you're selling. Okay, eBay, this guy said he had shipping damage. I called eBay. They said that if I don't take the return, that they are going to send him his money back anyway and send a shipping label. So I said, okay, I'll send a shipping label. I'll accept it. I accepted the return, but he didn't have to wait for shipping. He said it got damaged in shipping, which it really didn't, but he said it did. Now, he also said it still worked. Meanwhile, it was a 4 parts only for parts, that item. Now, what happened? eBay, he sends it back. I took pictures of the postman. I showed eBay the pictures of the postman walking up to my porch with the thing hanging out of the side of the box, showing that it got damaged before it even hit my doorstep. But I couldn't claim shipping damage because he put the wrong label on the wrong box when they were clearly marked power supply and amplifier. You know the difference between the two. I hope you see this video. So, whatever. Now, eBay says, they say, okay, here's what we're going to do. You sent it, you showed us the damage. I see you can't claim shipping. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to let you keep half the money, and he keeps half the money. So we're going to take half the money out of your account, which was like $800, and send it to him. You know what? You mediated. That's fine. That's fine by me. You could do that. I'll let you do that. That's fine. What happens? eBay takes all the money out of my PayPal and says they sent the shipping label, and that's why they did it. I said, no, I sent it. No, we sent it. I recorded every conversation, by the way. So I let them hear the conversation, and they said, no, we took the money. They said, you're not a top-rated seller. I said, look again, I am a top-rated seller. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. By the way, I'm the guy who sends the shipping with all the pictures. That's me, if you ever bought a radio from me, and I sell good stuff. So now eBay takes all the money. I said, I don't understand why you're not standing by your word. And they said, we changed our mind. They already settled and closed the case and then took it all out of my PayPal account, gave them I got a destroyed item, and I can't claim tracking, nothing. Here's what I found out, people. Here's what you have to do. If you're buying on eBay, you just tell them you want to return it. And that's it. Once you start a return, if you make the buyer accept a return, that doesn't mean anything. You have to ask eBay to step in. So immediately, I don't care if the buyer's the nicest guy in the world. You want your money back? I'm telling you how to screw everybody because I'm sick of it myself. So this is it. We're in a world where we're full of scumbags and thieves and scammers. You know what? I'm going to help everybody out. And I'm suing eBay, by the way. So what happens? You buy something on eBay, you don't like it? I don't care if it says parts as is, like mine said parts only, no returns. He returned it. You can say damaged in shipping. You don't have to wait for shipping damage. You just tell them, I want a return. They will initiate you a return. He has no choice, and you will win and get all your money. Now, if you look at this, and I said the plugs were broken, the tubes were switched, and he didn't deny it. He said, oh, yeah, I did have to open it up and look inside. Yeah, for what? You told me it was shipping damage. You decide the transformer was shipping damage, so you decide to open up the power supply too? I mean, the whole unit and look all through that? and take out whatever parts you might have needed. Remember that name. Remember it. I'm not happy. Remember it, okay? And he wrote, the whole thing just pisses me off. That was after he said half the money back, but now he got all of it. And eBay won't renege on what they said, even though I have them on tape telling me I'll get all the money. Now listen to what they say. Listen to how they double talk. Listen.
The buyer should be receiving only partial refund. That only applies, sir, for top-rated seller and a seller offered.
Am I a top-rated seller?
You are a top-rated seller, sir. Yes, I checked that. You are a top-rated seller, but you did not accept returns, so you're not eligible for partial refund.
Wait. That's the funny part. Wait. I absolutely accepted a return. I sent him the shipping label before he even started a claim.
Okay, you hear that?
I sent the shipping label before he even started the claim. And
okay, you hear this crap?
His messages when I sent him the pictures of the shipping label. And then
Where's the label, sir? I couldn't see that in here.
Oh, it's in there. Go to his messages, and you'll see the shipping
Now you see, I'm winning here, right? I'll give you something to look at while walking around.
The shipping label. I mean, January 3rd, I sent the shipping. Yeah, January 3rd, I sent the shipping label. 2 of them in pictures. And I finally called eBay, and the girl said, we're going to give him 10 days. We're telling him to ship it now. We're going to give him 10 days. We see you sent him the shipping labels. Nothing more you have to do. And I voluntarily took the return. So explain that to me. What happened here? This is not right. I'll find it. Would you like me to?
Oh, so, yeah, I got here the email and then the label, but then buyer cannot print it.
He printed it.
Okay, he couldn't print it. What's that have to do?
I cannot print it. And what's that have to do with me? I sent the return label the way I was supposed to. I did that way before anything.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys didn't send the label. I did. I know you keep telling me.
Yeah, there was a label. Yeah, absolutely, sir. There is a label. I can see that in here. You even sent it twice.
Yeah.
I even sent it twice.
Buyer didn't use that because he couldn't print it out.
Oh, he printed it out. He did because that's the
He
label.
cannot.
He lied
He
to
cannot
you.
print it out, sir.
He lied to you, and he told me he's not printing it out. He doesn't even want to spend ink on his paper when he called me up on the phone. But aside from that, he printed it out because I have the labels right in front of me. Those are my labels because one says power supply on it.
I'm making a report of the whole
And my
thing.
wife's name. Can you see the label?
Okay, so, and now if you're a seller and you don't want them to get all the money back, you're going to have to accept returns on the actual website itself. And if you write down that you don't accept returns, they will automatically not give you anything back if someone tries to return something, and they can return it anyway. So why even bother writing it? You write, I accept returns, fine. You write, I sold an as-is parts-only item, and they made me take a return, and it said no returns. And you hear what happened on eBay. Like I said, you want to screw the seller and be a scammer? You just make him take it back because they have to take it back. So I'm throwing this out there. So this is it. I hope it destroys eBay. You get out there, people, and do whatever you want to do, because I won't be on there anymore selling.